the reason that you hire a coach isn't the reason that you think. Now, you probably think the reason that you would hire a coach, someone like me, especially for weight loss, is only for the weight loss information, right? But it's actually so much more than that, because the truth is that if that were the case, then all weight loss and fitness coaches would, or really most online coaches, would be dead. Their businesses would be dead. Because now in the new age of information, you can look things up like this, and we also have AI as well. And so anyone can Google a workout program and just get a copy and paste program, right? It may not be the best, and maybe it's not as effective as a coach like mine, but it will get you results in the working out aspect. But the thing is that it's not the information that they hire you for. It's literally the trial and error that they did and their clients have done that they're buying. They're buying a shortcut, because me, I didn't have a coach. And so it took me years to build these habits, to learn these things. And the truth is, there is a bit still of misinformation, even when you look things up. And so the cool thing is that, yeah, you do get all the right information, because some people do genuinely say, like, even though there is so much information out there, I still get caught up when content people are posting about this and about that, and it gets confusing. You're like, what is even correct? And what if Google is just giving you the basic answer, which sometimes they are. And so the thing is, though, is that you're literally buying a shortcut to the years that it took them to get where they're trying to go. Same thing as like why I hire a boxing coach. Because if I were to just box on my own, which I have, you develop bad habits and you don't get to have their experience. And think about it, these coaches, like my box coach, they'll tell me stuff that they wish they would have known when they were starting out. Does that make sense? And so like, it's a complete game changer when you have a coach who genuinely has been through what you're trying to get through, and he's helped others do the exact same thing, because not everybody is different. That's the main thing, is that everybody's different and they're battling different things. And so you have to adjust and learn how, to get results for this type of person and how to get results for this type of person. Because what I did specifically, isn't going to help everybody. And what I mean by that is the method, right? Like the tracking the calories. Some clients I have, they genuinely cannot track calories. They despise it. And I tell them, like, I'm not going to force you. And I've had clients like Sergio, who's down 19 pounds in his first month, hasn't tracked a single calorie. Some people, even though I recommend it, and I really do think that you need to build the foundation and the awareness, that skill to actually understand how much calories you're really consuming every day. It's not like you have to do this only. And I see this with coaches where it's like, if they did fasting themselves, they're like, you have to do fasting. Fasting is the only way to lose weight. And like, I fast every day dramatically. Like, I don't eat most of my meals until like evening. Like, the earliest I'm eating is like 10 p.m. on a normal day. Most of the time I'm eating like 10, 11, midnight even. I'm eating my meals. I don't eat my meals, breakfast, lunch, during the day, because that's my personal preference. My schedule is different. I'm always training, whether it's boxing, training clients, working out, getting steps in, making videos. I'm very active, and so I like to have my caffeine. I like to have my liquids. I like to move. I don't like to feel lethargic, because I love to eat big meals in one sitting. But that's not the same case for everybody. I had a client named Jagan who he ate all of his meals in the middle of the day. He didn't eat, late night, which a lot of people get the hungriest during that. He didn't have like a late dinner. He ate majority of his calories right smack in the middle of his day because of his work. He would work a sitting job at the time, a security job, and he would be so hungry because he was just sitting there, and so he would get most calories in then, and that was the best route for him. And so it's completely different for other people, and I really believe that if you have a good coach and you hire them, because there is good and bad coaches. I've hired coaches, to help me with my business because I didn't know business at the time. I just knew fitness. I didn't know how to get clients or how to post content or go into sales or marketing or any of this stuff, right? So they don't have a college or apprenticeship for fitness coaches, people like me. And so I've had some coaches that are kind of part of that scam or that not legitimate coach, but I've also had people that have genuinely changed my life for the better. So there's good and bad in all of them, but the real reason that you would think that you would hire a coach isn't what you would think. And I know a lot of people think that they're too good for a coach, but the truth is, even someone like me who literally has gotten down to 165 pounds, probably, I've never gotten like my full body fat percentage, but 10%, I would say. Right now I'm around 180, so I'm gonna cut down to around 175, and I like to just chill there. Right now I'm at a fight camp, but I do want to kind of lean out just a little bit. But the leanest I've gotten is I would say 1% physique, and not even trying to brag. I don't care to brag or say anything like that, but just as far as the aesthetics and how I looked, I would still need to hire a coach if I was gonna go into something like bodybuilding, because I don't know the poses, right? I don't know the exact way to get, the way that they're trying to get, and the look and all these things, right? Even though I'm someone who has all the fitness knowledge, I have all the nutritional knowledge that I would need. And so there is levels, and majority of these people that think that they're too good for coaching fall right into a perfect category of normal coaches. I know a lot of people actually that are around my town that they've stayed the same weight for, the last 4 years since high school, and they won't join my coaching. And I don't beg them, I don't say anything, but I know that they want to, but it's their ego or their pride that's getting in the way. They're like, I don't need someone telling me what to do, this and that. But it's would you rather stay stuck? You know what I mean? Would you rather stay stuck and potentially never get the result and just give up? Or would you rather invest your time in basically getting a shortcut? And that's what I believe to be true about hiring a coach that's actually real. He actually gets results and is serious. So that's all for today's video. If you guys want to check out my coaching or my daily operations, just go ahead and check out my Facebook or my Instagram.